Well, it looks like the Southern, but this doesn't look like the BG&W. Well, what's up everyone, and welcome to Railroads Online, something that I never thought would find its way onto the channel. But though I've said in the past that this game didn't really have much for me, it has had some updates recently that look promising, some good quality of life changes, and I apologize if the music volume drastically changes during this. I'm trying to find a happy balance here. The natural volume of this game does not like to play nice between my volume and the music volume. And oh yeah, the whistle volume. Headphone warning if you have headphones on or need to turn your volume down. Yeah, this is the default whistle volume, or the only whistle volume on this locomotive. So yeah. But anyway, the changes. This wasn't the most recent change, but there's been a UI update, as you can see. It includes now a mini map that shows track and switches, which you can't throw the switches. Oh, you can throw them from the mini map. Okay, I just learned that. Oh, and it actually indicates on the map. That's cool. I didn't know that. But anyway, on the main map, you now see track and switches, and you can throw switches a la Railroader. Yeah, you see all the cars, and it'll tell you what they are. Show you some buildings, I guess just telegraph offices and the water towers and such. See, that's good. The one thing I don't like is it kind of flipped it over. And I saw some discussion about this recently. Since the game came out, the smelter and such were in the north. And then they flipped it. And then, of course, you, according to the map, had the sun rising in the west and setting in the east. So then they just changed the sunrise direction. So, south is north and blah, blah, blah. And the map shows you the industry. So you see the coal mine needs beams. The ironworks. The ironworks is full of tools, which that's actually what we're on our way to get. The logging camp is full. If the map will play nice. The sawmill is full. And the smelter doesn't have enough cordwood because it's the smelter. So let's, yes, thank you. You already showed me all these warnings. So let's reverse onto these box cars here. And we're gonna take a run to the ironworks. And you'll see we have knuckle couplers on the front, which have been present for a while. And, well, I can't see it from here. We got them on the back, too. And they're functional, if you choose for them to be. You can choose link and pin or knuckle. These are empty, right? I guess I should have checked that. Let's go check that. I think they're empty. Yes, they're empty. Perfect. So, let's get going. Whoop, wrong way. You're probably going, well, wait, you haven't done anything with the couplers. Well, the nice thing about knuckle couplers, they're automatic. But, should you choose link and pin, you can also choose for those to be automatic. So, and I realize some of this is old news for a lot of you. But for those of you who are like me, and once Railroader came out, just kind of like never touched the game again, well, this is bringing us all back up to speed. So, it's been auto-saving for a while. There it goes, okay. I have a handbrake on, don't I? I'm willing to bet I have a handbrake on. Oop. Yep, that's why we're going so slow. There she goes. Oh, low on fuel. Yeah, I guess she is kind of low on fuel, huh? Yeah, we got her up to a good 25. We can leave that alone. Coal, 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 coal in the hole. Alright, that's that. As we boogie on down the line here. And this is a map that I started a couple years ago, which, as you can tell, is before the apparently parallel track tool that now exists, that I have not even looked at or even tried to do anything with. We'll experiment with that stuff in a minute. In the meantime, we're just trying to get where we're going. Because the next change, the next thing we're going to show off is really what sold me to give the game another shot. Because I'm not above giving games another shot. Helps if we look at the right industry here. Loading is on this side, so we want to go that way. There we go. When we get there. This feels so close yet so far. See, that's a branch off to the Y and storage yard, and oh, I did eventually finish that at some point. Oh. The only things I'm running into in the UI that are annoying me is, number one, if you, I don't even know how I managed to do it, but I managed to like lose the cursor and have to right click to get it back. And the other thing is, like, I drag this regulator all the way up, it doesn't take until I let go of the button. Alright. So, tools are what's full. And this is what's really nice, because it used to be you kind of had to lurch up here, you know, you could spot your first car pretty well. But let's pretend that that's the second car. It's like, oh, well, how well were we spotted? Well, now, if you use the up and down arrow keys, you just cycle through the cars of your train. So you can get this precisely spotted. And if you use shift, enter. Hello? I don't want to unload, I want to load. We're on the loading side. Do these not take tools anymore? Let's see. G, no, not G. It's, oh, B apparently is now that brings us to another point. The purchase menu is much better now. You don't have to click through every single locomotive just to get to the car. Where are the freight cars? Ah, see, that says cars, but it's locomotives. That says locomotives, but that's a little wonky. Box cars. Yeah, they take tools. So why is this not loading? I tested this out and it worked. I loaded pipes over there with it. Yeah, that's working. They load 3 at a time. Alright, so let's let this do its thing. And see now it tells you here how much freight it has. So that's what really killed me with this game was how annoying loading things was in single player. Because if you had the longer train, like even this, 6, 7 car train, it got really tedious to spot those back cars. Well, enter Railroads Online Extended, the wonderful third-party program that would allow you to, remotely control the engine, so you could watch where the cars were and spot accordingly. Which, unfortunately, due to lack of support from the developers, and developers seeming to make it actively harder to have Railroads Online Extended function. It's wonderful developer just didn't have the time to work on it anymore, and sadly had to abandon the project, which you hate to see, but sometimes it has to happen. But so without that, I was not playing the game because it was too clunky. Spot it where you think you are, run back, find out off, go move it again, find out you went too far, and it was the biggest pain. So I said, this is what convinced me to come give this a try. Alright, so that car is loaded. So now we can move up. Set our camera on this car. Oh, maybe we were just not spotted right? I swear, okay. Steam, come here, patch notes. Patch notes. Menu, overhaul line, feature. Oh, I thought it was shift. It's spacebar. There it goes. So now that starts loading. And everyone's happy. So that's that feature. So we'll wait for that. Let me go look real quick at. Yeah, I do have. So we'll let that do its thing. Where's the telegraph office? Can I not teleport to the telegraph office anymore? What? Okay. I guess telegraph offices are broken. That's not cool. That was kind of the whole point of them, you know? Oh, you know why you don't need telegraph offices anymore? Um, middle mouse button. We can fly now. This is something that started to be introduced when they brought in the ability to place industries. And now it's just actually its own little tool in the game, which is neat. Oop, come on. It's obviously still a little clunky. How do you... There we go. So we're gonna grab this engine. We're gonna throw it in reverse. And put some wood in it. This is still a very clunky thing here. Doesn't help that my mouse is hitting things on my desk. Alright, we've got some fuel in there. And we missed our switch, because of course we did. Alright, that should be good. Oh, guess I uncoupled that by accident? That's not cool. Oh, yeah, because when I'm trying to throw wood in the firebox with the right click, it's saying right click to open knuckle coupler. Claims to be a knuckle coupler. Do we have? Okay, we have a tender again. Cool. Alright. Try this again. Let's throw this switch and this switch. And hopefully get where we're trying to go. So, supposedly now, as sort of an MU feature, all you have to do is couple locomotives together and their controls are now synced. So let's couple in there. Let's get... Oh my god, that's right, you can hold like 5 pieces of wood. Huh. And then we're getting warnings for things again. That's a little annoying. But now, if we put in here, throw it to forward, and get to where we can watch. There we go. No, go the other way. Break off. Controls don't want to cooperate. And it's not working. The Glenbrook is not. They're coupled. Why is it not? It said everything down to the whistle gets connected. But it doesn't even blow the whistle back there. What? I'm lost. Back to the patch notes. Um, yeah. It says just couple them together. I don't know why it's... Do you have to do it from entering a locomotive? Oh. You have to have entered the locomotive first. Okay, that makes sense. No, go backwards. Alright, now that we've got that sorted out. We'll just leave those here and hope they clear by some miracle. And then let's see, fly. Well, actually, we don't need to go get the tools right now. Let's see. Parallel track. Oh, wait, this is copy track. Oh, wait. Choose any track you want to copy. What? I'm confused. Will you, like, let me go down, please? Nope. There we go. Oh. Oh. Oh, there it goes. So now I actually make parallel track. Okay. So that's that. Is this? Oh, surveying tools. Oh, so it'll tell you the grade you have to build. Okay. I can get behind that. Re-rail the logging. Walk. P brings up that, as always. Oh, I guess only does something at night. Okay, so... let's see about... Can we buy a choo-choo? I don't know that we necessarily want one. The Lima consolidation, that's what we were running to start with. Let's look at cars. I'm sure there's some new, shiny new things we can buy. Like, oh, these are for industries we don't have yet. Or at least not on this map. Oh. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Passenger coach doesn't do anything. Well, that's interesting to say the least. I don't think there's anything really exciting in here. I mean, obviously you can place industries. That's been a thing for a bit. We have props. These... Oh, there's pre-done yard limit signs now. I like this. Okay. Except I don't like that you go back in and go back to where you were. Not too bad. So yeah, don't expect a ton of railroads online, because like I said, it's still clunky, it still has its issues. But every now and then, when I'm just kind of at a stalling point in Railroader, we might see some more of this come up. And we will be back to Railroader next week, I can promise you that. But, like I said, we'll visit this again from time to time. I just won't be on a set schedule. So, with that, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you next time.